Chow, Chinchous, LanturnJoe here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to get you guys informed. Welcome to a State of the Lantern Nation. Now, if you don't know what State of the Lantern Nation is, it's my update videos. I do these 5 times a year. 5 times a year. Now, I'm doing this early than I usually would do the January update, because it's still December, and you'll see this before the new year. You'll see this video before the new year. You know why? Copper is a thing, and I don't really want to... I think I'm safe. I don't know if I'm safe. You don't... Like, that's the game you play when you upload to YouTube. You know, you play that game every day. You think that your videos are good. You think that people will accept you for who you are, but... You never know. You truly never know. And that's why I'm giving you this video now, because if somehow the Lantern Nation gets taken down because of Copper, well, we tried, eh? You know, join me on Library. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later in the video. But anyway, 2019 has happened. And it's been an amazing year. I've really enjoyed it. We started off with the Pokemon White Nuzlocke, and it was absolutely awesome. Then we moved to Crystal Clear. Really good series. Really enjoyed playing through Crystal for the very first time. Not just like on channel, but like my first time playing through Crystal entirely. I know it's a ROM hack of an open world Crystal game, and in some of the storyline events are not the same as Crystal. I get that. But I still haven't played through an actual full version of Crystal yet. You know, Crystal was sort of in my off time. I didn't play a lot of Gen 2. I've played Gold now, and I've played a bit of Silver. I'm playing through a randomized version of Crystal with Hugo, an actual proper Crystal version with Hugo. So I don't know if that counts, but no, I'm trying to get through Gen 2. I'm trying to, talk about I'm trying to see Gen 2. So that's happening. And then we had Prism, another Gen 2 ROM hack, really good series. Insurgents was amazing. I loved doing that. And then Sword and Shield happened, and I absolutely loved the reactions that we were getting from Sword and Shield. We got decent... I mean, I shouldn't be talking about views and stuff like that, because that's not what this channel's about, and it's never has been. But we got decent reception from the Sword and Shield Nuzlocke. We got a decent reception from that series. And to get all the way to the finals, and then lose to the Gigantamax Charizard, just happens to be one of those things. I'm kind of annoyed about it myself, but, it happens. But because we made it to that Gigantamax Charizard, that means on another day, on another time, where we had different encounters, it could have been possible to actually win. So, in my headcanon, I would like to try this again. One day, I will try a Pokemon Sword or Shield Nuzlocke again. We'll talk about Gen 8 again down the line, and I will get my redemption. I will get my victory. Joanne will get her victory. It's not about Joe. It's about Joanne. It's about the character that we play on this channel. Joanne will get her victory. She's not done with Sword and Shield. She will get her redemption. Sometime down the line. We'll talk about that eventually. So we'll talk about 8th Gen again. But for the moment in time, I just want to enjoy the aftergame and, of course, join all the... the competitive content that I will be bringing you guys in 2020 to do with Sword and Shield, because I'm part of draft leagues again, which we'll also go into, later in this video. So let's talk about what is coming to the channel in 2019. 4 big playthroughs that you will see from the channel in 2019. You will see a Pokemon Volt White 2 Nuzlocke. It is actually going to be the first series on the channel. First main series on the channel. I cannot wait for it. It starts... When would I... you know what? if this goes out Saturday, if this goes out the day I'm uploading this, part 1 goes live Monday. Yes, part 1 goes live before the year's out. Before 2019 is done, part 1 of my Pokemon Volt White 2 Nuzlocke will go live because I have the abilities to. So why not? If this video goes out the day I'm uploading it, the day I'm recording it, which is the Saturday the 28th of December, like Monday, part 1. You get part 1. That's cool with me. I think that's perfect. So you get part 1 on Monday. And that series will go up Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And because it's Volt White, I think it's hard enough. So I will not be adding any restrictions to this series. There'll be no healing limit. Healing limits will not be a thing or anything like that. Nothing will be a thing. It's going to be hard. And yes, because I'm doing a Nuzlocke, the ROM is randomized via a action replay code, which sort of illegitimizes the playthrough really, but like I still kind of want to do it, and it's still going to be hard. You know, I may have a T-Tar on my team event, before I hit the first gym, but that doesn't mean it is going to be that doesn't mean that this ain't going to be a hard gym. You know, Volt White, Drayanu doesn't play around. We know Drayanu doesn't play around. Even when you have the good mons that deal with Drayanu does not play around. We know this on the channel. I've done Volt White. I've done Sacred Gold. We know that Drayanu does not play around. Okay? So before people say that, like, Joe, you got a T-Tar before the first gym. Drayanu doesn't play around. And we know this stuff. I'm smart. And because it's a Nuzlocke, it's also kind of hard too. So, I love the Nuzlockes. Thank you, Chips, for making this a thing. Anyway, then we have springtime, and springtime brings Reborn to the channel. I have been wanting to play Pokemon Reborn for a while now, and yes, it's still not done. There's still things that they want to do to this game, and I was thinking that maybe I wait on it, but nah, I want to do this game. I want to play this game. There's enough out there of this game for me to get a decent playthrough out there for you guys, and I want to play Reborn, so I'm going to play Reborn. We're going to play Pokemon Reborn. We're going to do it as a Nuzlocke. It is going to be hard as hell, because I've seen how people, I've seen people fail on Reborn, but I think it's going to be fun. I think we'll have a lot of fun with Reborn. Then we're going into the summer, and I'm going to attempt a Wedlock for the very first time. We're going back to Kanto, and yes, we've been to Kanto quite a lot on this channel, but like, I want to do one more. I want to do another Kanto run. We haven't done one in a while, and of course, also, I've never played a Wedlock in my entire life. I've attempted them on my own without you guys, but I've never actually done one on channel, and I've never actually completed one, and I've never got to like a first gym in a Wedlock form. That's how bad I am. I fail miserably at these things, but I want to try one, and I want to see if I can do it. We're doing a Pokemon Fire Red randomized Wedlock to start us off with Wedlocks, and I want to play it, and I want to see if we can do it. Then in the autumn time, we have another play. I can't remember what I think that's like all the things I said I was going to do this year, because main playthrough wise, because the fact is, I don't know what Nintendo's plans are. I don't know whether they're going to be Diamond Pearl remake, 4th gen baby, 4th gen again. Let's go Johto. I don't know what their plans are yet, so Ultra Sword, Ultra Shield. I don't know what their plans are yet with the next Pokemon games. So until then, I'm not going to talk about my autumn plans. We'll talk about those in a future update video when we know what Pokemon, what Game Freak, what Nintendo decides to do with the Pokemon franchise. They may see the National Dex, community, and then just decide, oh, we're never coming back. Pokemon's done. Like, I don't think so. I think there will be time. I think there will be another game. I think there will be a game, but we'll talk about that when it's time. Let's talk about side playthroughs, because side playthroughs are coming back to the channel. You know, I said I'm said Monday, Wednesday, Fridays when the main series comes back, but Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday we got some side series for you guys, and it's not all Pokemon. Well, we're going to have Pokemon Shield finishing its off on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for the moment in time. Then we're moving into Ash Grey, the anime. It's a ROM hack of the anime, and it's going to be really cool for you guys. I'm really enjoying that. So I can't wait to bring you guys that. Then we're going to head on to Digimon. Yes, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I've been wanting to play a Digimon game for a while now, years in fact, and it's Pokemon-like, so hopefully you guys will be okay with it, and we'll see what happens. Then there's Yokai Watch. I've been wanting to play Yokai Watch for years as well on this channel, and I think we can play Yokai Watch and get away with it. So I'm going to try it, and we're going to enjoy it, hopefully. And then finally, Mystery Dungeon. I've been wanting to play Gates to Infinity for a while now. It's the black sheep of the Mystery Dungeon, universe. But I love this game. I love Gates to Infinity. It's one of my favourite Mystery Dungeon games. You know, so I want to play it for you guys and prove to you guys it's not a black sheep. It's not like it doesn't deserve to exist. It's a perfectly good game, and I love it because it's a perfectly good game. So with that in mind, I'm playing it. Then we have our co-ops. You know that Chips and I have been recording because Chips has been back. Chips is away for Christmas at this moment in time, but he will be back eventually over the next couple of weeks, and he's going to be back from uni, and we're going to try and get season 2 of the Nuzlocke Versus done before he goes back to uni later on in January. We're going to try and do that, so hopefully we get that done for you guys, and then season 2 of the Nuzlocke Versus will be going out through about February. I think February to March will probably be a good idea for season 2 of the Nuzlocke Versus, and you'll enjoy that. Hugo and I will be recording again soon, so you can expect more Pokemon Crystal Versus eventually. I have plans to work with these guys again in future series, both Chips and Hugo, and I will be working, and the door is always open for future LPs, future co-op opportunities. The door is always open. If you want to co-op with me, just hit me up. I will talk to you. It doesn't matter about sub count, view count, whatever. I will talk. You give us an idea, and we will collaborate, because, you know, that's the best way to find people you want to work with in this community. It's to talk. Look, and I'm not gonna. I mean, I can approach people, but like, you saw what happened with. You saw what happened. It doesn't really work when I approach people. Then we also have to talk about Extreme. Me and Nick have sort of gone away and talked. You know, we're still friends. We'll always still be friends. I'm always still going to support Nick, but we just don't, you know, work together anymore. That's fine, perfectly fine. And I will continue to support Nick if Nick blows up and, you know, gets amazing support now that he's gone away from me. I will support him, and I will, you know, be there for him, because he's an amazing YouTuber and deserves all the support he gets. Anyone I've worked with in the past that I don't work with anymore deserves this work. Deserves to get blown up. Deserves to get amazing amounts of views, support, and all that other stuff. They deserve it because they are awesome. I wouldn't have worked with them if they weren't. Actually, I probably would have. But the fact is, still, I think they're amazing. They deserve all the support they get, and honestly, I'm here for the whole journey. Nick, if you ever get a join button, I will give you the. I will hit that join button and really quickly, and you'll know that I am a tier 4 sub. If you get subscriber base on Twitch, I will be paying you that money. You know, and that's the same with anyone that I'm, you know, friends with, that I've worked with. I will pay you that money because the fact is, I think you honestly deserve it. You're amazing. Okay? That's the same with anyone I've worked with in the past and anyone I will work with in the future. You blow up, you're amazing, you deserve it. I will, you know, I will support you because you are amazing. So, there we go. And then let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about Draft League. I said I'm coming back to this, and I am. I'm part of 3 draft leagues. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what draft leagues I'm part of. Expect draft analysis videos in the next few weeks. I can't say when I can get those when those videos are coming out, because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say yet. But those things are there. If you look on my Twitter, you'll see me retweeting the fact that I'm part of draft leagues again. The Everton Napoleons have rose from the depths, and they will be back. And I also have a new team name in the Forest Green Rowlets, and they will also be here too. So Draft League is back on the channel, and you can expect battles at the weekends. And I don't know exactly when those battles will be going up yet. I haven't quite talked about with the commissioners of Draft League when they want those battles going up. You know, because if they want all those battles going up on Sunday, if Sunday is upload day for all 3 of the draft leagues that I'm part of, I might need to rethink all this, because I can't give you guys 4 videos on a Sunday. I can't give you like 3 battles and the trial run. I can give you 2. I can give you a battle and the trial run, and then we have like Monday another battle, and then Monday's original LP, and then Saturday we can also have a battle and Saturday's original video too. I think that's probably the best way to do it. You know, Saturday you get a battle and you get, you know, sword, and you get Pokemon Shield, and you get a battle. And then on Sundays you get the trial run and another battle, and on Mondays you'll get a battle and VS lock. Whatever the main series is on the channel, you get that. And that'll keep us going to about April, and then I think I'm going to take another break from Draft League and reflect on my time in Draft League, and maybe we'll come back towards it in the summer again, because that's the way I want to do this for now on. I think I went too far into Draft League, and I'm thinking 3 leagues is a bit much, really, to tell you the truth, for me to come back with, but I really want to do Draft League again, and I really want to have some fun with it. And it's not about battle, it's not about being good and learning the meta, although I really do actually want to learn the meta. I just want to have some fun and battle with people. So that's why the Everton Napoleons are back, and they will be amazing, and hopefully you guys will join us for the join us. I don't care if we win or lose. I'm just here to have fun and enjoy myself, and, you know, maybe get that win eventually, but like for the moment in time, I'm just happy to battle and have some fun with some amazing content creators. That's all this is, and that's all it's ever gonna be. What is Joe's big project for this year, though? Because Joe does have a big project that is coming up, and I want to talk about it. The Nuzlocke World Series. This is my competition series. I've wanted to actually host my own draft league for a while now, but the fact is, I wouldn't know what the whole point of this is. Like, a couple of years ago, I invented the idea of the Wonder Trade Draft League. You know, basically, you Wonder Trade, and you battle with what you get back. Each week, you Wonder Trade 6 mons, you battle your opponent with what you get back after you take, you know, those 6 mons, you give them the moves that you think would be good. You EV train them, you train them up, you do the whole thing, and then you battle, and it's all luck of the draw. That was my idea, and I wanted to do it, and I just feel like it probably needed a lot more work for it to actually work, so I decided to just, you know, bin the entire idea, but that was one of my ideas. The Nuzlocke World Series is a new idea of mine. That is a massive creative, collaborative project which is going to contain 8 other Poketubers, not me, because I'm a commissioner. I will be the commissioner of this series, so I'll be making sure that everyone uploads. And if you want to be part of this series, just tell me on my Twitter, @LanturnJoe, and prove to me that you can be committed to a series like this, because it's a huge commitment. It is going to be a year's work of you uploading at least twice a week. One on your channel and one on your opponent's channel, because you will be randomly picked opponents, you know, for this series. And it's going to be like a quarterfinal system where those 8 Poketubers will face off against each other in normal everyday Nuzlocke versus. Then we'll go to a semi-final system where there'll be cage locks against against those final 4, and then the final 2 Master Lock versus. Now, if you've seen Frank, if you've seen Astromania videos, or if you've seen Dylan, aka United Gamer, you know what a Master Lock is. You know what they're like. So it is the ultimate test. If you think you're good at Nuzlocks, if you think you deserve to be good at Nuzlocke and produce content that you think says, I'm good at Nuzlocke, I can do this, hit me up on Twitter at LanturnJoe. And join me in the Nuzlocke World Series, because I think you need to prove yourself. This is your opportunity. Prove to the world that you are a Nuzlocke Master. That's what this series is all about. And yes, I will be looking for participants throughout the year, and we'll be ready to go probably in the summer. Hopefully, if I can get 8 people ready to go by that time, we'll be actually doing this series. If you are hyped for this series, then please let me know, because I think this is going to be an awesome series. But it's a huge commitment, not just on my behalf, but anyone who thinks about taking part in a series like this. It is a huge commitment. I am asking for a lot here. So if you cannot do it, I totally understand. And if you think this idea deserves to be thrown in the bin, like my WonderDre Draft League, then yeah, I'm probably thinking you're right. But I actually want to try with this, unlike the WonderDre Draft League, which I still think could work. But I need to have someone. Maybe this is more of a Just Play Pokemon idea, the WonderDre Draft League. Maybe he's the guy who can get that series off the ground. It takes a certain person to get a series off the ground. It took fourth gen gamer to get the Cutthroat Pokemon series off the ground. I'm sure people thought about the idea of Cutthroat Pokemon before, and a series like Cutthroat Pokemon before, but it took 4th Gen Gamer to get it off the ground, to get it hyped, to get the series out there for you guys. It took him to do it. I think the Nuzlocke World Series is my Cutthroat Pokemon. I think that's my thing. The Lantern Nation can get that off the ground, can get that to you guys, and can be absolutely amazing. And you guys will love it. The world will love it. I think it's ready for that. So we will honestly see if it truly is my series. Then I want to talk to you guys about streaming. I haven't done streaming in a good long while, and I don't know if I'm ever going to come back to it. It's all about whether my PC can handle it. I'm hoping that I'll get a new PC this year, and that I can afford to buy one, and that I will be building it myself over the year. So hopefully it will work. And by 2021, we'll have a brand new PC and everything. This is all maybes. And streaming is also a huge maybe, but I would love to stream again. And there's definitely a series I'd like to do. I want to do a platinum series for you guys. Basically, it's going to be a platinum fate lock, and it's going to be an unrandomized ROM on my actual platinum game and it will be used my capture card, my 3DS, my DSi capture card. So there you go. And actual hardware plus an actual cartridge for the Pokemon Platinum Fate Lock. That is something I want to do this year, but I don't know whether I could live stream. I'm going to have to try it. I'm going to have to try it out and see if it's still possible to live stream, but it's all dependent on me. It's all dependent on my PC. So it's all up in the air at this moment in time. But there's also other things I want to do. I want to do some sleep locks eventually, hopefully. And I'd love to go the extra mile when it comes to sleep locks and say that I want to do a drug lock. Basically, it's an adult-only stream like a sleep lock, but it's also like a sleep lock, and the fact that I will probably be drinking alcohol during it. And I'm okay with that because I'm an adult gamer. I know that you guys know that I drink. I know you guys know that I swear. I know you guys know all this stuff, but I'm proud of the fact that I'm an adult gamer, and I hope you guys are okay with the drinking. I'm not an alcoholic, by the way. I'm just saying that I do enjoy drinking, and it's okay with me. And if you're an adult of age and you can handle your booze like I can, or at least I think I can, then it's good. You're okay in my books, and if you can handle it, do it. And I can, and I will. So drunk locks are things that I will definitely be planning to do over the years. I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea. It's probably an awful idea, but it's something that I want to do this year on the channel. So look for those to happen. I don't know whether I'm going to be streaming here on YouTube, or if I'll be going back over to Twitch to stream, or if I'll be going over to Mixer like Ninja did and stream over there, because Mixer seems like an actual decent community that seems pretty good. Yeah, sure, it's run by Microsoft, and we know how bad Microsoft is, but it doesn't seem that bad. I like the idea of it. And then I want to talk about Copper. Now, Copper is an interesting idea. I think I'm good. It's a good idea by the US government to get ahead of it and to try and sort out this whole idea of, what are kids looking at on the internet? Are they being sold ads that they shouldn't be seeing? Is their data being manipulated? It is a good idea to look at all that stuff, but condemning content creators because they might appeal to kids is a bad idea in my books. Some people, if you're actually targeting kids with your content, then yeah, okay, get them guys. But for those people who are on the who have a content that could appeal to children, but also could appeal to adults as well, like me, the Lanturn Nation, I make content that could appeal to an adult, but a kid could watch my content too, because I don't F and Jeff. I may swear from time to time. I may be loud. I may drink, but I don't go to the extents, and I don't see how I could see how children could watch my content and think it's okay to watch my content and receive ads from my content, even though I don't have ads enabled. If there was a day where I did have ads enabled, I could see people enjoying my content that might be under the age of YouTube, that YouTube allows. I could see that happening because I play Pokemon. I play, Yokai Watch. I play Digimon. These games appeal to children. I love these games, but I have to admit they appeal to children. Hell, when I was playing The Sims on this channel, again, it appeals to children. I love The Sims. I still play The Sims from time to time on my own, but it appeals to children. All gaming appeals to children. So, with that in mind, it's going to happen. People might watch me. With this in mind, I am making a backup channel on Library. Library it's decentralized. There's no actual place where the data is stored. It's all stored on our own PCs. It's peer-to-peer. Basically, if you want to watch my content, you technically download it, watch it, and then you can people can come to you, and you can basically redistribute my content out there to the world. And because of the fact that it's decentralized and everything like that, I have to pay some sort of fee for my content to go up to Library. So it's an interesting new idea that is coming up. It could be an amazing platform to upload to. There's barely a Pokemon community out there on Library, but I want to see if it's at all possible that this could be a place where I could store my content as a backup. It's not like I'm moving to library. I'm not moving to library. I'm trying to make a backup just in case YouTube goes to hell. You know, YouTube dies, my channel dies, I get banned again. Because, you know, 6 years ago, I did get banned. And that's why this channel exists. But, you know, the reason why I'm making a channel on library is because basically it just is a backup. You know, something could happen again, and I want to say that I am prepared and I am ready for that. That's all it is. It's not that I'm saying I'm moving. It is saying that I am backing up. Okay? That's all it is. Anyway, with all that said, I hope you enjoy the content on the channel for 2020, our 7th year on YouTube, and I hope you guys are all ready for it. But until next time, I am LanturnJoe. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But who the hell enjoys update videos? Actually, seriously, that is a serious question. Who the hell enjoys update videos? I don't enjoy making them. That's why I don't make them that often. And I'm not sure if anyone enjoys watching them. But, you know, they're kind of, you have to make them. Anyway, but until next time, I'm LanturnJoe. Mean to love Pokemon, get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon, and everybody enjoy it too. Doesn't matter whether it's, you know, Gen 1 or Gen 8 or anything in between. Just enjoy playing Pokemon. That's all that that line says. You know, till next time, I'm LanturnJoe. Good night. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And of course, you can ring the bell and you'll be notified first when those videos come out. You can follow me on Twitter at LanturnJoe, where you'll get news, thoughts, and opinions from me, Joe, and the rest of the Lantern Nation. And of course, if you're a fan of this sort of thing, then you might like Power Zone Metal, a radio show presented by me and my brother Dan, aka the Gentleman of Metal. You can find out more information about that on powerzonemetal.uk. And of course, if you want to watch more videos, you can watch them by clicking in the top right and top left hand corner of this here end card. And of course, until next time, from me, Joe, and from the rest of the Lantern Nation, we'll see you again.